But it's not only sperm donors and recipients who are using the internet to make a baby. Embryos, or fertilised eggs, are also available online. Some couples who've gone through IVF themselves are now giving away their unused embryos.
I'm Kathy and this is my husband Paul, and we're James's mum and dad. He is a donor embryo baby. Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?
When the news came back that I had a 0 sperm count, it was a shock to think that you're not quite the complete man and that you wouldn't be able to fulfil your role in a family to produce children. They always say he's got your eyes, or he's got Kathy's ears, or you know.
We really wanted James to be, I guess, either both of ours or neither of ours. It just didn't seem right that he would be genetically mine but not genetically Paul's.
I'm Kobe and this is my husband Dave, and these are our beautiful children, Brett and Alaska. And we've donated our embryos to the most beautiful couple in the world, Kathy and Paul Thomas. We tried for a few years to have children biological of our own and it just didn't happen. They didn't know why, but it just wasn't happening. And we did IVF and the IVF failed on our very first turn. And then we fell pregnant naturally with Brett a month later.
I've been working in IVF for a long time and I discovered that there were a lot of people who are really struggling with what to do with unused IVF embryos when they've completed their family. And so, because people only really have 3 options of what to do with their embryos, they can either discard them, they can donate them to science, or they can donate them to another family.
On the website there's a classifieds page and we posted an ad there. We sort of drafted it and redrafted it and read over it. We just, we wanted to be open about our journey, why we were looking for an embryo donor.
And I was just completely overtaken with emotion with the amount of ads and all these people that would do anything to have a child, and knowing what it was like to go through that. And I read it to Dave and we just said it just both seemed right.
For Kobe and Dave to give James to us with no strings attached, it's not just them being generous in helping us start our family, but it's them giving up embryos that were very costly for them to create. So they'd been through their own infertility journey and their own IVF costs and, you know, tens of thousands of dollars to create these embryos and all the heartache that goes with that. To then, you know, have them left over and I guess have to make a decision what to do with them. I still grew him in my womb and Paul still supported me through that and was very much part of that, but we just had to get the plans or the DNA from a different builder.
There was always that niggling thought in the back of my mind how I'd relate to the baby once it was born, but I haven't thought about it since. There is no doubt that he is my son. I'm almost blown away sometimes just how much I love him, and yeah, absolutely.
It's a big step, but I mean, it's changed their lives, but James is a very lucky boy and he's got great parents.
I mean, our genes may have made him up biologically, but they are his parents.
He's 100% ours and we feel like he was always meant to be ours. We know that we needed Kobe and Dave to help us to achieve our family and we're so thankful.